G'day folks. So I'm just out here on Kangaroo Island. I was just out for a bit of a drive and I came across this little guy. This is a Tamar Wallaby, and this poor little fella, he's not doing too well. He's fully grown, he's pretty old, and he's just about blind. And when I noticed him, he was actually sitting out in the open, out in the middle of the paddock during the middle of the day, and he was roasting. Now, it's quite unusual to find these guys active during the day. Most Australian animals are nocturnal. All the other ones only come out at night. You know, humans are the only animal that's stupid enough to walk around in the middle of the day when it's hot. You know, most of the animals are asleep in the shade somewhere chilling out. When the sun goes down, that's when the animals become active. This little guy was just sitting out in the middle of the paddock roasting, and he was like a beacon for an eagle. And the poor little guy, he's just about blind. He's not doing too well. He's on his last legs. I'll give you a closer look at his eyes. You'll see what I mean. You can see there that eye's fully closed over. He's not doing too well, and he has very limited eyesight out of this eye as well. You can see it's very red and sore and swollen. Okay, so he is fully grown. He's part of what they call the macropod family. Macro means big and pod means foot, so that's all the big foots, and that's all your kangaroos, wallaroos, wallabies, paddymellons, quokkas, battongs, musky rat kangaroos and tree kangaroos are all part of the macropod family. Now this guy is one of the smaller ones. Okay, the largest of the macropods is the big red. Gets up to about 8 foot tall, nearly 2 meters, weighing about 160 kilos. And the smallest one is the musky rat kangaroo, which is about the size of a rat. This guy is one of the smaller ones. Okay. So the poor little guy, what I've done, I've moved him out of the sun, I've moved him out of the paddock and into the shade here. 2 reasons. One, he was really hot, he was cooking, and I've given him some water. And as you can see, he's pretty thirsty. He's been sucking down the water. That was nearly a full bowl of water when I put it down, and he's drunk nearly all of it. Okay. Also, where he was sitting, he was just like a beacon for wedge-tailed eagles. Wedge-tailed eagles love these things. They're like a little chicken nugget. So we've moved him out and put him under the trees to get away from the eagles, and a bit of shade, and given him some water, make his last few days a little bit better. I don't think he's going to last that much longer, but honestly, folks, that's nature. You know, nature has to take its course. But we can give him some water, make him a little bit more comfortable. Okay. Hey, mate, you're not doing too well, are you, buddy? And as you can see, he's not doing too well because he's not worried about me at all. Normally, a little wallaby like this, you wouldn't get anywhere near it. They're very skittish, very shy little animals, and they'll actually just take off and disappear whenever you get close. But he's let me walk right up to him, and I think I've got a mate now. I'm giving him a drink, sharing a drink with him. Yeah. Wish I had a beer. You could have a beer while he's having a drink as well. So, there you go, little Tamar Wallaby, found on Kangaroo Island. Ask any Aussie, they'll tell you.